Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. All right, we've got a princess, we've got a pumpkin, we've got radiant, interesting, costume, candy. All right, we've got like candy and licorice. Ooh, I don't know what tarragon is. Anise, don't know what that is. This might be a problem. All right, we've got a melon and a bean. We've got a noodle. Costume might be interesting. Fennel, okay. Decorations and costume and candy. Like, are these like pumpkins? Is this Halloween stuff? Yeah, okay. Halloween purchases. Just in time for Halloween 2024. All right. Let's see. Emerald. I'm trying to pick up on ones that they nut, like things that might be more obvious to fit with something. I don't know, I'm feeling like licorice, melon, nut, noodle, fennel, like fennel probably more than noodle, or bean. I don't know. These seem, I don't know, somewhat similar, like foods that you buy a lot of small of. I think that's what fennel is. Maybe noodle would work that way. Maybe melon, maybe licorice. I don't know. Melon, not so much, but I don't know if I can do anything with that right now. So how about baguette? It's a bread. Noodles are kind of long and thin. Licorice is like sold long and thin. I don't know what else. Maybe tarragon. I don't know what tarragon is. Radiant. Radiant feels very different from everything. The Knight's Radiant from Stormlight Archive. Clearly that's what it is. I want to put emerald with it, but I'm not sure, like shiny, right? I don't know. Doesn't really work. Oh, this one's tough. It would help if I knew what anise was and tarragon. I kind of want to just put radiant, anise, emerald, and princess together because they're like definitely not going with anything else. I don't know. In my head. Is it worth a try? It might be. It might be, because if I got rid of these, that would be kind of nice. I don't know what the category would be. But let's do it. Okay, 1 away. That's not terrible. That's good info. These are 1 away. Probably not princess then. Probably tarragon. That's the other one. I don't know what it is. Do I use another guess on that? Like, is anything else like mean shiny? Like, I know what everything else means, and they don't mean shiny. So let's do that. Not 1 away. Ooh, okay. So princess went with them, and something else is removed, and tarragon is not with it. So I have no idea what's going on now. I am completely lost. Uh-oh. So this is 1 away. I took away princess, put in tarragon, and I wasn't 1 away anymore. So it would help if I knew what tarragon meant. And anise. I feel like anise is something shiny. I don't know. And so something in the back of my head is telling me that. And I could be just completely wrong and embarrassing myself, but who knows? But why would princess go with that? Are princesses shiny? What else would go with it? This must be the purple then, huh? I don't even know what to remove. And I certainly don't know what to add. So I think I have to hold off on that and try to remember Radiant, Anise, Princess, Emerald was 1 away. I feel like bean and fennel and nut are similar. I feel like noodle and licorice and baguette are similar. Maybe I could just like stick tarragon in with this group and I have 1 more mistake, but I'm kind of lost. I don't think I'm going to get much more out of this. So let's see if this is 1 away. That's not 1 away. So I'm completely wrong about these. So I have no idea what's going on. And now I have no mistakes left. That's great. Okay. Okay, I have to think about this more because this was the best info I had. This is 1 away and it does have princess in it. Princess Peach, Princess Diana. I don't know, princess, any princess out there. So if I were to put princess and radiant together, what would that mean to me? It doesn't mean anything to me. Princess and emerald. I mean, emerald is a green color. Is it possible that radiant? I don't think princess is a green color though. Is princess a green color? Because if it's green, I would assume then anise is a green color. I have no idea. I'm so tempted to Google, but I'm not gonna. And then melon might be a green color. Like this is only the only thing I can think of is like you got melon green, emerald green, princess green, just only because I know princess goes with it. And then between radiant and anise, I don't know, both could be a green in my mind. So maybe this doesn't even help. But maybe it takes melon out of the equation. Okay, I knew bean, nut, and fennel and tarragon was not one away. So what does that mean? The problem is there's 3 categories left, so it doesn't mean much to me. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look up tarragon and anise and just see what those mean. And I'm going to look up what fennel looks like. I'm going to see if that helps me. Is that cheating? I don't know, but I was about to lose anyway, so I think that's better. All right, so tarragon, anise, and fennel are all plants, and tarragon and anise were described as having a licorice flavor. So I'm just going to go with tarragon, licorice, tarragon, anise, and fennel. I'm gonna put that in my pocket and say those are herbs. Like these are all herbs. There's not other herbs here. And then we would have, that would mean that emerald, princess, and radiant go together with something. Nut, bean, melon, baguette, noodle, or that would be it, right? Yeah, with nut, bean, melon, baguette, or noodle. Baguette just feels the most out of place. And then we'd have melon, bean. I thought melon was the green though, or maybe we're not doing greens now. Yeah, anise is not a green color, I guess. It's an herb. So what would we do? Like melon with that? Or sorry, nut, bean, melon, and noodle. Like noodle feels out of place too. There's not really another herb, right? Well, let's see if this is right, I guess. Licorice, tarragon, anise, fennel. Okay, yeah, plants with similar flavors. Google helped me a lot with that one when I looked up tarragon and anise and fennel. So how are we splitting these up? I still might lose. I'm not going to Google anything about these because I don't think that would be good. I draw the line at Googling, I don't know what this word is. Tell me. And only if I'm desperate. Okay, so we know for a fact that princess, emerald, and radiant go together. We have proven that because we tried it with, I think, tarragon. And we tried it with one of these and it was one away. I'm trying to think what these have to do with each other. It's tempting to say that they're all green colors and melon goes with it. Or it's tempting just to say baguette's the other weird one. Like what would baguette mean otherwise? But is it like a recipe, like beans and nuts and noodles? I don't know. It's really tempting to say these are green colors. And I'm completely extrapolating purely on emerald. Princess green would be what though? Like what does that even mean, princess green? We got the blue and purple left. So one of these is like really outside the box purple. Purple is purplin. I'm guessing these 3 go with the purple, but I don't actually know. So much food in this one. Someone was hungry when they made this. Is there some wordplay I'm not understanding? I don't see a wordplay. Okay, I'm just going to go with the green theory because I can't think of anything else to do. I hope it's right, but it's probably not. No, it wasn't. One away, of course. Food slang for head. So when you're talking about someone's head, you might call it a bean, a melon, a noodle, or a nut. I've heard a head referred to as a melon. I've heard the brain referred to as the noodle. I have not heard either of those referred to as a bean or a nut. Gemstone cuts. There's a baguette gemstone cut. Okay. I had no chance. I had no chance at all. This was insane. The purple wasn't even like a normal purple category. It was just like a, haha, if you're not a gemstone cutter, then you won't get this one. And then food slang for head, like for who? For whom? I get melon and noodle, but nut and bean? And then you have to know what these taste like. So you have to be a chef too. So to solve this one, you have to be a chef. You have to know random slang that no one uses. And then you have to know how to cut gemstones. Perfect. Not happy with this one, Connections, but let me know how you did. I'll be impressed if you did well, as always. And Yeah. Let's do the mini crossword for March 13th. Let's go. Animal attractions. Not quite sure. Maybe zoos? Keep it down. Shut up. I don't know. Language in which you might wish someone Guten Morgen. That looks Germanic, but not German. So is it Dutch? That's my guess. Opinion columnist Klein. I don't know. Norse god with a hammer. Thor. Give a little extra flair with up. I'm worried that zoos isn't right. Closing parts of a song. Outros. Maybe zoos is right. Statue scene in Hollywood. Oscar. Keep it down. Shh. All right. Police department title. Deputy. Right? DPT? Department? Wait. Would department title be DPT? Maybe that's wrong. Let's hold off on that. Keep it down. Not shush. Hush. Okay. Hold on. ZH. Opinion columnist. I don't know. Give a little extra flair with up. Zhush up. I don't know. Is that a word? I'm thinking Isra sounds the best to me. Not quite. Osra. Osra. Usra. I don't know. What would be... See, this is the problem. I don't know the columnist name, and I don't know the police department title. Like detective or what? Not far off. I'm really worried about this zoos. Animal attractions. Like the O and the O worked though, and the S. So what? Like it's not gonna be anything but zoos. I might have to use the checker here, just because I'm not sure if I got something else wrong. I wonder if Oscar is not spelled with an A. I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna just check what I've got so far. This S is wrong. Okay. Well, that's a problem. I need to know the columnist name. Is it another Z? Is it like Isra that way? All right, let's check that. It is Isra that way. So I just need to find the right vowel here. A. O. U. E. Ezra. Okay. That's just an unfortunate situation where is det a title? Is that like short for detective? Ezra with a Z. Okay. And Zhuj, Z-H-U-Z-H. That is a crazy word. All right. Is there anything else I like missed? I mean, the rest I basically got right. I pretty much knew what was going on. I just struggled with Ezra, det, and Zhuj. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands for March 13th. Today's theme is 1,000 followers. I don't know exactly what that would mean. It could be the 1,000. It could be the followers. Let's take a look here. We've got a Z. We've got zip, but we can't quite make zipper. We got a J as well. Ooh, this J and this Z are going to be hard to use. So let's look at those. JU is almost guaranteed, but you never know. Like, what are we doing here? Jury? Ooh, okay. Jury, interesting. So court related? That doesn't make sense with 1,000 followers, but we'll see. This G, what is this G doing? It's got to go GR, right? And then we can't isolate that Z. So if we went to the E, I feel like that kind of does. So let's go to the A. Grand? But no, we don't want to isolate this M either. Gram is a word, but I doubted that would be it. Oh, we won't isolate the M because it can still get out. Yeah, let's do grand. Oh, darn. Okay. Grand something. Grandiose. Wait, isn't that a word? Grand. Okay, I don't know how to spell grandiose, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't look right, does it? Grand something. Grandpa? No? Darn, okay. Well, if we did do grand, we'd need this MA to be doing something. And this L, I don't want to isolate it. What is this L doing, actually? This L's in a corner. Maybe SLA? Slander or something? I still don't get the theme, like what jury has to do with 1,000 followers. I feel like that's not the best one to have gotten first. We've got prize here. Ooh. Still, prize and jury. Don't get it. Well, now this GR is definitely guaranteed. And we don't want to isolate that M. We could go over here, though. Grain or something? No. Grain. Not entirely sure. I bet I'm getting really close to it every time, and you're yelling at me, but I swear I don't see it. We could look at these other corners. We got like an ANY going on here, or ONY. We've got span. I wonder if we go from left to right on this one for our spanogram. What would the word be? 1,000 followers. Usually the theme is a hint towards the spanogram, and then the spanogram is the category for the rest of the words. So I kind of have to connect the idea of 1,000 followers to something that would also be connected to jury and prize. Maybe like selected or something like that. You're selected for a prize, you're selected for the jury, or random, or picked. Something along those lines would make sense. But then, what does that have to do with 1,000 followers? It doesn't really, does it? So I kind of lost that thread. Never mind. I think I need more words. Do I see annoy? I don't quite see annoy. I don't think I can make that. Got coy, but that doesn't really help. Lean. Nails? No, that isolates the E. Just nail. What's like I feel like focusing up here is the way to go. Like something starts with GR. Almost certainly. We've got grail, which I guess I didn't try. We got grain. We've got green this way. GRA here. We did grand. I feel like grand was so close to something, but I can't see it. I want it to end in this S down here. Obviously not the grandles, but it accepted grand. I mean, I could get a hint, but I'm trying to avoid the hints because I think the hints are just too powerful. I think if the hints were a little bit more subtle, I would use them when I got stuck like this. Pain. That's PN though. Piano. Okay. Piano is also related to our spanogram. Don't know how that works. Something like central. Okay, now our spanogram it cannot go left to right, so it has to go top to bottom. I mean, I feel like I'm definitely. Oh, is it graffiti or something? No, graffiti. No, it doesn't work. It's got to start from this G and end down here, and I feel like it ends on the S, but I don't know. I looked at that. I really can't relate jury, prize, central, and piano. What's this I doing? Final? Finals? No, that isolates the E. Finale? See, I don't know how these relate, so anything could really work. Got to get this spanogram. GRA is forced. Grand finale. Hold on. Grand finale. Wow. Got the spanogram. Why is jury related to grand finale? Prize, I kind of get. Central, no, I don't get. Piano, I don't get. Also, what's that have to do with 1,000 followers? I still don't get it. I thought getting the spanogram would make me get it. I still don't get it. I think I just have to come up with random words to finish this off and hope someone in the comments is smarter than me. So what are we? We have 3 words left. One of them either starts or ends with this MA. Like slam? Slam? Okay. I feel like we got to do like PRA here. That's what I'm thinking about, but I also am not seeing a word for it. So maybe not. Carp? Slam, jury, prize, central, and piano have to do with grand finale. I figured it out, and now I feel silly. Grand meaning 1,000, right? And then it's grand something. Grand finale, grand jury, grand slam, grand prize, grand central, like Grand Central Station, and grand piano. I get it now. You're putting grand before things. It's grand blank. So what else is grand? I don't know if that helps me, because a lot of things can be grand. But is there like a saying with grand that I haven't hit yet that they'd probably think of? Grandparent. There's no E. Darn. Dios, grandiose. No. Do I have to use a hint? That would be unfortunate. Okay, Grand Rapids. Found it, finally. And grand... What? Naknoi. It's an unscramble at this point. Hint won't help me. Noinak. Canyon. Grand Canyon. Canyon. It's just around like that. Wow. I did pretty poorly on that one. Not gonna lie. But yeah, at least I understood it eventually. That was tough. Yeah, this was definitely a bump in difficulty from the past few days. Let me know how you did, and if you figured it out or you waited for my video.